Rights groups across Europe are contending that fruit, flowers, and other goods are being stamped made in Israel, even though they are actually produced by settlements built on occupied Palestinian territories in the West Bank or Golan Heights. Israel and the Palestinian Authority both benefit from a preferential trade agreement with the European Union, which permits their goods to avoid certain taxes. But because Israeli settlements in the occupied territories are illegal under international law, they can't enjoy such duty exemptions. If Israel is falsifying the origin of settlement products to save money, that's fraud against European consumers, exploitation of Palestinian farmers, and it puts Europe's own farmers at a disadvantage.
Consommateurs sont de plus en plus sensibles.
European consumers are becoming more and more sensitive to this issue. They are raising the question of where are these products coming from, because we can't discourage colonization and then buy products which permit the illegal colonies to be developed.
Next week, a fraud lawsuit will be filed against Agrexco, Israel's largest agricultural exporter, by France's chapter of the pro-Palestinian campaign known as Boycott, Divestment and Sanctions. I spoke with the president of Agrexco's European operations, Oziel Khoury, but he refused to go on camera. He denied any wrongdoing by his company, saying that Agrexco is accurately declaring where their products come from. But the European Union Court of Justice declared last February that the certificates of origin for Israeli goods were not trustworthy. I asked Mr. Khoury if he thought other Israeli companies could be changing the origin of goods destined for the EU, and he said for several years customs officials have rigorously checked Israeli shipments.
The certificates are not delivered by the producer, not delivered by Agrexco, but by the Israeli government, which does not recognize the colonies as illegal.
In 1997, Israel was found to be importing Brazilian orange juice, slapping a Made in Israel label on the shipments, rerouting them to Europe, and pocketing the saved taxes. Even if Agrexco loses a court case, it won't make much of a difference unless the laws against the illegal traffic of settlement goods are actually enforced. Until they are, keeping settlement companies in business will continue to be paid for by the European consumer and Palestinians. Ramin Mazaheri, Press TV, Paris.